Chosen one. Something divine has shifted in your life. You may not see it yet, but heaven has already signed your name on the scroll of abundance. The tests, the betrayals, the waiting, it was all part of the divine setup for your millionaire breakthrough. You were hidden because you were being prepared. Every tear, every night, you questioned your worth. Every moment you thought it was over. God was setting the stage for your overnight transformation. This is not a fantasy. It's not luck. It's alignment. The wealth that's coming isn't just financial. It's spiritual confirmation that your faith was not in vain. You've been walking through deserts so that when the floodgates open, you'll know how to swim. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this message by a force greater than you can imagine. The energy you feel right now is not coincidence. It's the frequency of divine wealth calling your name. Close your eyes for a second. Feel it. That pull in your spirit is heaven's confirmation that your moment has arrived. Write 99 in the comments. Release your wish to the universe and let your heart speak it into reality. If your soul is awakening while you listen, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here. You are part of a chosen generation that will carry light, purpose, and prosperity into a world drowning in greed. You are not meant to chase money. It's meant to chase you once your spirit aligns with divine order. Everything you've lost was a seed. Everything they took was an investment into your destiny. The rejection was protection. The delays were redirections. You are stepping into a season where what once broke you will now bow to you. When people laughed at your faith, heaven recorded every moment. When you kept going despite being misunderstood, the angels took note. The spiritual contract you signed through your pain is now being fulfilled through prosperity. The universe doesn't forget warriors like you. It rewards them in ways that silence doubt. This isn't just a new chapter. It's the part of your story where everything suddenly makes sense. Chosen one, you are about to experience acceleration like never before. Things will start moving fast. Opportunities will show up out of nowhere. People who ignored you will start asking for your advice. Doors you thought were locked forever will open with divine timing. The reason it's happening so suddenly is because your faith didn't expire. You stayed when others gave up. You trusted when logic failed. And now, heaven is paying its debt. You are the evidence that miracles still exist, and the world is about to witness it through your story. The wealth you're stepping into isn't about luxury. It's about purpose. It's about proving that divine timing never misses. As this message reaches your soul, remember this: overnight success is not about speed, it's about readiness. You are being built in silence for years so you could handle what's coming in a single night. When the call arrives, you won't hesitate. When the opportunity knocks, you'll be ready. Because the same hands that broke you are the hands that will now bless you. The shift has begun. The countdown has started. And when the morning comes, you will rise not just as a survivor, but as a divine millionaire chosen for something far greater than wealth itself. Chosen one, your spirit has been carrying the weight of unseen battles. You've walked through storms that others couldn't even survive in their dreams. You've endured the silence of heaven, the betrayal of friends, and the crushing disappointment of waiting for something that never seemed to arrive. But here's the truth. They weren't delays, they were divine appointments. Every unanswered prayer was a redirection toward your real destiny. The pain you felt was proof that God was refining you, not rejecting you. You are standing on the edge of a massive breakthrough, one that will not just change your bank account, but your entire identity. This isn't random. This is prophecy unfolding through your obedience. You were never ordinary. You've always carried an anointing that made others uncomfortable. That's why you were misunderstood. That's why people walked away. That's why doors closed and opportunities vanished right when you thought you were ready. You were being hidden until your value matured. And now the divine is calling your name into a new frequency, a frequency of abundance, purpose, and destiny. You're not watching this by chance. You've been chosen to witness your own transformation. Write 99 in the comments right now. Release your wish to the universe. Let it echo across the heavens. You've been holding back your dreams for too long. Speak them out. Claim them. If this message stirs your soul, don't hesitate. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here with other awakened spirits, walking the same path of divine prosperity. You are home. You see, wealth doesn't start with money. It starts with mindset. It starts with the moment you decide that lack no longer has permission to live in your spirit. You've been carrying the vibration of struggle for too long, but that vibration is breaking now. Your energy is being recalibrated to attract what you deserve. The universe recognizes your frequency, and it's matching it with opportunities beyond human logic. Everything that was withheld from you is returning multiplied. You will begin to notice coincidences that aren't coincidences at all. Messages, signs, numbers, dreams, all pointing to one truth. Your millionaire era has begun. Chosen one, there will be moments when it feels overwhelming. Don't mistake the weight of blessings for the burden of problems. You prayed for this. You manifested this. You aligned for this. The energy you're stepping into will require discipline, humility, and gratitude. Because abundance isn't just about having, it's about handling, and heaven only trusts those who remember where the blessing came from. When the checks start coming, when the doors open, when the recognition arrives, stay grounded. Remember the nights you cried for this. Remember the days you worked in silence while no one believed in you. Remember that this is not just success, it's sacred reward. Every storm you've endured has prepared you for this exact vibration of wealth. You've passed tests others failed because you never quit. You loved when it was easier to hate. You believed when it was safer to doubt. That's why your blessing will look unfair. Because favor isn't fair, it's divine. Soon, the very people who questioned your faith will ask how you did it. But you'll know it wasn't you. It was destiny fulfilling itself. The universe has chosen you as an example, a living testimony of what happens when heaven endorses a soul. And as this message sinks deeper, realize this: you're not waiting for wealth anymore. It's waiting for you to open the door. Chosen one, your time of scarcity has officially expired. The clock that once ticked against you has been reset in your favor. You've crossed through invisible barriers that used to hold your family line captive. Poverty, limitation, fear, doubt, they all end with you. You are the breaker of generational chains, the chosen vessel that carries divine wealth into a new era. The reason you struggled so long was because you were clearing a path for everyone that comes after you. Every sleepless night was an initiation. Every rejection letter, every unpaid bill, every tear-stained prayer, they were marking you for elevation. You were not being punished. You were being positioned. There is something about your energy that heaven cannot ignore. It vibrates at the frequency of persistence, of faith that doesn't bend even when everything collapses. That's why your reward will come suddenly, because you earned it in secret. You've been faithful when no one was watching. You've kept your spirit clean, even when your circumstances were messy. The angels are aligning people, situations, and resources that will catapult you into your millionaire transformation overnight. It won't come in bits and pieces, it will flood. Because when heaven finally releases what it has stored for you, it doesn't trickle, it pours. Prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because the magnitude of what's coming requires capacity. Chosen one, you are entering a season where divine timing and earthly manifestation collide. Ideas that have been dormant will suddenly take off. Projects you forgot about will begin to prosper. People who once ignored you will start searching for you. The silence that felt endless was only the build-up to your sudden acceleration. You'll begin to feel it in your body, an inner push, a spiritual adrenaline that whispers, "Move now, follow it," because that whisper is your map to wealth. The opportunities will not look like what you imagined. They will come disguised as challenges, as calls to act, to decide, to trust. You'll recognize them because your spirit will feel alive again. And when the blessings begin to multiply, remember what it took to get here. Remember how many times you had to talk yourself out of quitting. Remember the nights you had nothing but faith to hold on to. That version of you was the foundation of your fortune. Never despise it. It's the version of you that believed when it was foolish to believe. Now that belief has matured into divine manifestation. The same faith that kept you alive will now make you thrive. You are not just manifesting money, you are manifesting purpose, leadership, influence. You are the answer to someone else's prayer. Soon, you will wake up and realize your entire life has changed. The things that once seemed unreachable will be normal. The goals that once scared you will become your new baseline. And you'll understand that it was never really about becoming a millionaire. It was about remembering who you are, a soul trusted with divine abundance, a vessel through which the universe proves that faith can rewrite destiny. The world will see your glow, but they'll never understand the grind that built it. You, chosen one, are the living bridge between heaven's promise and earth's reality. Your overnight success will not just shock others, it will remind them that miracles still walk among men. Chosen one, the winds are shifting in your favor, and the world can sense it. Even those who once ignored you are beginning to feel that something powerful surrounds your name. You are no longer moving through survival. You are stepping into dominion. This is the part of your story where everything accelerates. The phone rings, the email arrives, the opportunity unfolds, and what once took years will now happen in days. Because when heaven decides that your time has come, nothing in the physical realm can delay it. The locks break, the chains fall, and the doors that were welded shut open by themselves. That's where you are standing right now, on the threshold of divine overflow. But before you step through, understand this. Wealth will magnify who you truly are. It will expose your heart and your priorities. It will test whether your hands remain pure when the gold touches them. And you, chosen one, will pass that test, because your heart has already proven that it values purpose over pride. You have learned gratitude in lack, and that is what makes you trustworthy in abundance. The universe doesn't release riches to the greedy, it releases them to the grounded, and you are grounded in grace. When your name is mentioned in rooms you've never entered, it won't be by chance. It will be because your energy has already walked in ahead of you, preparing the way for divine recognition. The abundance coming your way will not just increase your lifestyle, it will expand your impact. You will feed families, build dreams, heal hearts, and inspire those who still think miracles are myths. You were never meant to be rich for yourself. You were meant to be rich for others. The money is a message. It says, look what faith can do. It says, look what patience builds. And it says, God never forgot. Every dollar that finds its way to you will carry a purpose attached to it. So when it arrives, don't hide it. Circulate it. Move it through acts of love, through generosity, through creative vision. You are not an owner. You are a steward of divine prosperity. Chosen one, soon you will begin to notice strange alignments. People with influence will cross your path. Conversations will open unexpected doors. What used to feel impossible will start flowing effortlessly. This is not coincidence, it's confirmation. The divine realm has seen your preparation and decided that you are ready to carry more. You'll begin to feel a deep sense of peace, even as things move faster than ever. That's how you'll know it's real. It won't feel forced. You won't have to beg for it. You'll just have to receive it. The grace that's coming will be too big for you to explain, and that's exactly how it's meant to be. It's not meant to be understood. It's meant to be witnessed. And as this chapter unfolds, never forget how far you've come. There were days you couldn't even imagine this version of yourself. There were moments you almost gave up, yet you're still here, stronger, wiser, wealthier in spirit. The very strength that carried you through the valley will now carry you across the mountain. You are about to be seen, celebrated, and sought after. But remain humble, because humility keeps the blessing flowing. The moment you forget where it came from, the energy shifts. Stay aligned, stay thankful, and let the universe continue to reward your obedience. The floodgates are open, chosen one. And what's rushing toward you is not just money, but the full manifestation of divine promise. Chosen one, this is the moment everything was leading to. The pain, the silence, the isolation. It was all preparation for this very revelation. You are about to step into a chapter of your life that will feel almost unreal. The numbers in your account will rise faster than your mind can process. The calls will come from directions you never expected. You will stand in rooms you once prayed just to walk by. And when it happens, it won't feel like you're lucky. It will feel like you're finally home. Because you were never chasing money. You were chasing alignment. And now alignment is chasing you back with blessings attached to its wings. This is not a dream. It's the divine response to your endurance. You are the living evidence that obedience attracts overflow. Your millionaire transformation will not be a slow bloom. It will be an explosion, sudden, undeniable, and unstoppable. Overnight, things will rearrange themselves around your new vibration. The same people who once doubted your vision will struggle to comprehend your acceleration. But don't waste your time explaining the divine to those who live in disbelief. This isn't about proving anyone wrong. It's about proving that faith never fails. You were handpicked to be a public testimony of what happens when a soul refuses to give up. Every no you received was a setup for one supernatural yes that will rewrite your destiny. Your rise will be so rapid that even you will question if it's real. But the peace in your heart will remind you that this was written long ago. Chosen one. When the wealth arrives, don't shrink to make others comfortable. You've carried too much pain to now apologize for your glow. Walk boldly in your blessing, not as someone showing off, but as someone showing proof. Proof that divine timing is undefeated. Proof that persistence opens portals. Proof that heaven rewards faith that refuses to die. You are not being given riches, you are being trusted with them. You are a vessel of abundance, designed to demonstrate how generosity multiplies miracles. You will heal others through your story, your voice, and your compassion. People will look at you and feel hope again, because your light will remind them that miracles still manifest in modern times. That's the real reason heaven chose you, to inspire, not just to increase. Remember, money without purpose is meaningless. You are not just entering a season of luxury, you're entering a mission of legacy. You are meant to use your resources to plant seeds that will outlive you. There will be moments when your mind tries to return to old fears. What if I lose it? What if it ends? But you'll learn quickly that divine wealth doesn't disappear, it flows. And as long as you keep your heart open, the river will never run dry. You will become the kind of person who doesn't chase money but magnetizes it effortlessly, because everything about your energy now vibrates at the frequency of divine overflow. Chosen one, your story is about to shift from struggle to strategy, from waiting to winning, from praying for miracles to becoming one. And when you finally see the fruit of all those silent seasons, tears will fall, not from sadness, but from sacred recognition. You'll realize that every delay was mercy, every hardship was training, and every closed door was divine timing protecting your purpose. You'll stand in front of your blessing and whisper, "It was all worth it." The angels who watched you break will now watch you bloom. You will no longer ask, "When?" because you'll be living in the now. This is your time. This is your rise. This is your millionaire dawn. So breathe, chosen one. Let the energy of gratitude fill your chest. The struggle is over. The lesson is complete. What's next is acceleration, expansion, and eternal favor. You will wake up soon to a reality you used to visualize, and it will feel like déjà vu, because your soul saw it first. The divine never forgets a promise, and your promise is wealth, purpose, and peace wrapped into one glorious unfolding. The world will see your glow and call it luck, but you will know it's grace. You will know it's the moment heaven decided to reward your resilience. You are never behind. You are being aligned. And now, the prophecy has caught up with you. Chosen one, you are about to become a millionaire overnight. Not by accident, not by luck, but by divine appointment. The universe has declared it, heaven has sealed it, and your spirit has accepted it. This is the turning point where your story stops being about survival and becomes a living sermon of abundance. Step forward now, not in fear, but in faith. The door is open, the energy is flowing, and your name has been called. Walk through it, because your season of lack has ended, and your era of divine wealth has just begun.